Hi everyone, it's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your love and your support. You guys have been awesome. And of course, this is the best place to be. Yes, if you're number one plug for political news. And right here, we have something that's very interesting that says that Inec has actually, sacked three of his officials while we have just 2 days to the Edo State forthcoming election. And there's been a lot of other issues surrounding, INEC and some of its staffs recently. We all know that Edo election is just 2 days away, and everyone's fingers is kept crossed, just waiting for the outcome of this election. And we hope that this election will be free, fair, and credible, because INEC have already started. They've shown that they are ready for this election, because of course you can see that some of the officials are already being sacked. Anyway, I'll bring you details of this, on how this happened and where it happened. But before then, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell, because that is the only way you get notified anytime we drop a new video. Okay, guys, let us dive right into the details of this report, as it says that INEC REC sacks officials. Yes, EC Mr. Mike Igini, INEC's residential electoral commissioner, on Tuesday said that three university lecturers have been confirmed to have been involved in electoral malpractices during the 2019 general elections. Igini, who addressed newsmen at INEC office in Uyo, said that three officials of the electoral body had also been sacked over alleged involvement in electoral malpractices. According to him, the three university teachers will soon be charged to court. Igini, however, did not mention the names of the institutions and the areas where the malpractices took place. The lecturers who were engaged as collation and returning officers during the 2019 general elections were reported to have manipulated and falsified election results. As I speak to you, not less than three of the staff of the Commission from ICT unit and those in the rank of executive and administrative officers were also involved in actions that completely undermine the electoral process and integrity of the Commission, he said. He said that the suspects compromised their positions and produced outcomes contrary to the will of the people. As expressed through the ballots, a panel we set up subsequently established a prima facie documentary evidence of deliberate criminal manipulation of election results against the collation and returning officers, again he said. He said that the involvement of the three INEC staffs from the ICT unit had been proved beyond reasonable doubt. This action has become absolutely necessary because of the sustainable belief by some members of the public that the Commission does not sanction persons involved in electoral malpractices during elections. We must have an institution that has integrity to protect the will of the people in any election. Punishing those involved in unwholesome electoral activities will serve as a lesson and a clear message to those who will be engaged in by INEC in future. It is good for them to know that INEC in Akwa Ibom will always be transparent. People engaged as presiding officers are a very important link. They are the last set of people in charge of election materials, particularly the ballot papers and result sheets, the REC said. He regretted that in spite of the training given to the electoral officers and staff of the commission, they went a different way and chose to involve themselves in unethical conduct. Igini lamented that the officials manipulated and falsified election results, thereby producing outcomes that were contrary to the will of the people. Following a formal request by the Commission, the authorities of the affected institutions released the lecturers to appear before an investigative panel set up by INEC headquarters on August 12 and 26, 2020. He revealed Igini noted that the INEC workers sacked were shown the way out in line with the extant rules and the power of the Commission to appoint, dismiss, and to exercise disciplinary control over its staffs. So guys, you can see that there's serious issues. We don't know the set that has been brought into Edo State, but you can see that Guinea has taken a bold step in that of the Akwa Ibom Inec staff that were involved in some of electoral malpractices. And, it was also gathered a few days ago that some of these INEC staff that were involved in electoral malpractices were also brought into Edo State, but we do not have a total fact about that. We hope that is not really true, because at the end of the day, if you have such corrupt people to be involved in this election, you can be sure that you might likely have an inconclusive election. And remember that Inec has promised Nigerians that he will ensure, or they will ensure, that Edo has a transparent election, and there will be no form of inconclusive elections, because whatever area they feel they have, or they are experiencing inconclusive election or violence that will result to inconclusive election, they will ensure that they rerun that election. But guys, if you can remember, there was also a story about a Guinea being involved with Obaseki, and if you're following us really, you would hear that we brought a story to you, and how a Guinea was, as a rec, it's a commissioner, and somehow they said he was in Edo State to see the governor of the state on some of the matters relating to the election. But Igini also said that he doesn't know Governor Godwin Obaseki. They have never met. And Governor Obaseki also confirmed the fact that he has never met with Igini. Neither have they sat together to talk about Edo election. And up to this time that APC actually brought that story, we've not heard from them, because even INEC confirmed that Igini does not have any relation with the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, that is Governor Godwin Obaseki. So you can see that even in Guinea himself is perhaps to an extent a loyal person to the commission, and ensuring that there's a free, fair and credible election. So we hope that that of Edo State election will also be free, fair and credible. Like it was said that some of the people that have been involved in electoral malpractices over time have not experienced any form of issuing them any form of lawsuit, or even a file against them for malpractices. But this time around, remember, Igini said the lecturers involved in electoral malpractices are going to face the wrath of the law. We hope that will actually be the case, because of course it will serve as a deterrent to others that wants to get involved with electoral malpractices. So guys, that is it from here. Thank you so much for being here. We just hope that this election comes and just go, because we can't wait for Saturday to come. Thank you guys for staying tuned. I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to drop your comments and give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.